Alright guys, we have a brand new stage in Perfect Cooperation Team Battle. Stage 7, Little Fighters of Hope, where we're going to be taking on Trunks and Goten. We have some new missions alongside for clearing Stage 7 without using a support item and using 6 characters of the specified category, which is a fusion team, which seems pretty decent. So this mission should be fairly easy to do, depending on how difficult Trunks and Goten is. And then, of course, the mission for completing all missions attached to Stage 7. We'll find out how difficult it is in a moment, because as always, we're going to be hopping into this completely blind. But you can let me know how you found this stage down in the comments. Okay, so it looks like this little weasel has bombs. How much damage are we taking for these? Enemy receives 30,000 damage per tech or Fizz key sphere obtained. We change AGL key spheres to tech key spheres. Also performs a guaranteed crit. The only thing we can do to him is lower his defense. Why has Dokkan made Trunks units just absolute menaces? Why have they made all the Trunk enemies right now? Why have they made them just absolute villains? Dweebs. Like, I'm hopping into this, not only because I need to do it, but also to take a break from the Supreme Magnificent Battle Trunks. He is causing me a ton of issues. Now I'm gonna hop in here and you're telling me dweeb number 2 wants to change orbs to bombs. Why? Dokkan, why? Like, is this some joke that you find hilarious that this little twerp, I sound like Vicky from Fairly Odd Parents, this twerp is just being a menace in the game right now? I feel like Dokkan has done this for some like comedic effect. Because why is that Trunks is Supreme Magnificent Battle doing 16.8 million on a super? I don't care that he loses attack and defense up to 5 turns. Why is he doing so much damage? And then why have you got this guy just being a villain with the bombs? Like, we could do without it. Give us a break, please. It's nice to see that I don't see my top units take like 1 billion damage. I mean, that's quite refreshing, I'm not gonna lie. But Trunks is just currently at the moment just always doing something. Always doing something. Honestly, let me know how down in the comments, not only how you found this stage, but also how you're finding Supreme Magnificent Battle Trunks. He has drained me of all of my attempts 2 days running. I have not had this kind of issue with a difficult event in literal years. I think the last time I had problems with an enemy, with an event in Dokkan, was all the way back during the 7th anniversary. So we're talking 3 years ago. 3 years ago. When we first got Red Zone, and Red Zone Broly was the hardest enemy in the entire game. That took me about, I think, 2 weeks to a month to beat. Now, that's longer than, of course, Trunks is taking me. But the crazy thing is, 16.8 mil damage. 6 mil on normals. It's absurd. Not to mention as well, he's only stage 2. Broly was the most difficult enemy in that Red Zone. I don't understand what's going on. Like, why? I don't really get it. Why? Why, as I said, have you made this little dweeb, this little menace, like currently the hardest enemy in the whole game? Why have you made it hit him so, like, why does he hit so hard? Please, I want to know. Explain to me, please. Like, no unit in the game right now is currently safe because of Trunks. I mean, I guess Dokkan's probably done that purposefully. You know, it keeps people summoning, no unit safe, no unit, you know, is invincible against any type of enemy. Trunks is literally coming for blood against everyone. Everyone. We're gonna be okay here. Type disadvantage, but we are good? Are we good? We're not good. It wasn't even Trunks we died to, it was Gotenks, but just for the fact that Trunks is part of Gotenks, I hate him. Now, I can't lie to you. I hate Trunks. I absolutely hate Trunks. It's mainly because of the Supreme Magnificent Battle version of him. But I hate Trunks. Kid Trunks, I absolutely despise now. Despise. He has disheartened me so much in the last 2 days. It is crazy. I hate him. I hate him. For no other reason apart from just Dokkan and how difficult they've made him in the game. Like, because he just hits so hard. I hate him. I now hate him. He's my most hated character in Dragon Ball now because of Dokkan. It's all your fault, okay? It's all your fault as to why I hate this dweeb, okay? I'm actually going to get some satisfaction, even though this isn't the same event, but I'm going to get some satisfaction just by clearing this. Just because I know Trunks was involved. He's not even the enemy I need to beat right now. Obviously, it's Gotenks, but just because he was involved, just because he was there in the beginning, I'm going to get some satisfaction when we clear this. Good thing is, there's no attempts. There's no attempts on this, like Supreme Magnificent Battle, so it doesn't matter how many times I die. We can just keep coming back and doing it. Cool. Let's get that measly crit out my face, okay? What realistically are you going to do with a 5 crit? A 5k crit? What's that going to do to me? Tickle my toes? Huh? You got a foot fetish, Gotenks? Just tickle my toes? Is that what we're doing around here? Because that's pathetic. Emphasis on the pathetic. I didn't even check what you do. Do you know what? I don't care what you do. I don't care what you do. It's just not going to be enough. You know, I need to spit my game. I need to talk loads of smoke because, as I said, Trunks has been taking it away from me. So I need to talk my shit here, okay? I need to build myself back up. I need to give myself some more confidence. Now, we're slowly building this charge meter up. I haven't actually been paying attention to what's driving it up. I'm guessing it's super attacks. If I had to take a wild guess. But it's going up really slowly if that's the case. Or essentially just damage on Gotenks. I mean, he stays in base. What else does he actually do? Let me check. So can't stun him. You can seal him, though. He gets 100% attack with each turn passed. Up to 500%. Dokkan, why are we doing this stuff recently? He also has guaranteed crit on Super. I mean, so now he's got an extra 200% attack. He also gets 25% damage reduction with each turn passed. Up to 75. What? Oh, you got to go. You have got to go. Yeah, I'm not using that Carnival LSSJ4 Gogeta active skill until I get him on rotation with the Year 7s because I want Saiyan Raw active. I want to be doing as much damage as possible. I mean, at least Jeets gets a free stack in slot 1 with no attacks being there. And neither Gogeta links together, which, yeah, sure, it's a bit dead. But it is what it is. I want the Carnival LR with the Year 7s. I want that Saiyan Raw link active. I mean, at least both Gogetas have a counter. So there is that. So if they do get super attacked, we can just kind of completely avoid it altogether. While also sending some return damage back. Damn, no triple. Didn't want to bless me like that, Dokkan, no. Counter. Yes. Get away from me. Get away from me, you dweeb. Big crit. See how much your damage reduction does against all that crit. Yeah? Not a lot. Not a lot. Alright, we're cooking. We're cooking a little bit right now, guys. We're cooking a little bit right now, okay? With fire. With fire. We're slowly whittling Gotenks down. I wonder what happens once that meter gets full. Did I just see Gogeta take 50k on the normal? Why? Why? Do I pop that? Do I need to pop that right now? I mean, it's going to do damage. Again, is it necessarily needed? I don't know. But I'm going for damage, so those two are going to come out. There's a super attack in slot 1. I think I'm going to save the active skill for when the gods come around again, because then we can get warrior gods active, and then the active skill can just do a bit more damage. Right, Gogeta, send that super attack packing. Send it right back for me. Thank you very much. We all know who the superior fusion is. Get out my face, you little dweeb. I was going to say I'm sorry, Gotenks, but you know what? I'm not. You know, 50% of you is made up of Trunks. And this is mainly where all this smoke is coming from. It's coming from Trunks. So it's all his fault. Okay? It's all his fault. And you know what? I should have rotated Blue Goku off, because Gogeta's floating to come here with the Year 7 Gogeta. So I should have actually rotated the Blue Goku off to get him with the gods. It is what it is. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. I just need Trunks and Goten to dodge. I mean, they're in a full rotation with superclass allies, so they do have 77% chance. However, recently, and again, this is all because of Trunks, that 77% chance to dodge doesn't really feel like 77. I'm getting more of the 23% chance they don't dodge more often than not. I mean, the 46 milli attack stat is great, fantastic. Don't get an additional, so I don't want you to lose defense. But you got a 77% chance to dodge. I beg you, do it. No, don't do that. I mean, I never thought in Dokkan I'd be like, please don't get an additional. Now you've made yourself defensively weaker. Cool. And again. Okay, you're taking double digits here. That's fine. I watched him do that against Trunks and get absolutely obliterated on super attack. Hurt my whole soul. Right, again, I'm not wasting time. I'm not wasting time. Yeah, we're gonna do the full lot. We're gonna do the full lot. We're gonna do it here and now. Pop that. Hold that. At this point, I might as well just use Blue Goku's active skill. And we're going to give you all of those rainbow orbs because we want the dodge. SJ4 Gogeta is where he needs to be. We've got the Gogeta active skill popped. We've got the blue boys out. Dodge. Thank you very much. Nice to see that dodge is fully functioning here. Maybe I might have to bring the Year 7 gods into Supreme Magnificent Battle Trunks. Maybe they're the key. You know, stack them up a little bit and then just get them out and then just hopefully get as many rainbow ups as possible and get the dodge going. Maybe that is the game plan. Maybe that's the next game plan I try next. The next tactic we go with. The meter's now filling up a bit quicker. Again, I wonder what happens once that fills up. Maybe he transforms into Super Saiyan or like Super Saiyan 3 or something. I wonder what that meter's actually for. Or maybe they actually know. Maybe they defuse. Maybe that's what the meter's for. Maybe they end up defusing. Blue boys are cooking right now. The gods, the blues are cooking right now. Performance so good. I fully might have to bring them against Trunks in Supreme Magnificent Battle. That dodge would be very handy. All of that damage. I mean, we might not be able to get you to that amount of damage, but will be very, very handy. I don't know who I'm going to take off for them, though, but I definitely think they're going to have to be brought with me to see how they do against Trunks. We're doing some decent damage, though. Again, he's got a lot of health. A lot of health. Actually, I'll say that. He does have a lot of damage reduction, and that's only been going up. So there's also that. Unless we're just kind of waiting for him to defuse, and then we're able to do more damage after that. Maybe that's the case. 57.8 mil. From the SSJ4 Gogeta. Things you love to see, guys. Things you really do love to see. 63.7 we're up to. Give me another additional. Come on, give me another additional super. Let's take out one more. Dokkan, why? Dokkan, why? Yeah, do you know what? I'm popping all of them. Why not? Why not? Let's pop that. Boom. Hold that. Give Vegito Blue a bit of an appearance. No crit. Still a lot of damage. Didn't look like it, but still a lot of damage. Let's now pop yours. Big damage and an extra, what, 80% attack and defense as well. So we're going to be doing more damage now. You can hold that. Thank you very much. Now let's pop your active skill as well. We've also got some type advantage applied to this as well. Make it a bit more spicy with that 40 mil crit. Lovely. And then I'm looking for the counter again. I am very much looking for a back-to-back counter from you, Biz Gogeta. Is he going to do it? Yes! Get out of here, you little dweeb! Bitch! Big critty as well. Love to see it. Ah, it feels nice. It feels like I'm kind of getting my revenge. Even though we're not facing Trunks, this isn't him. But just because there is a Trunks here, just because Trunks is part of Gotenks, I feel like I'm somewhat getting my revenge. It's doing something for me. You know, it's giving me some satisfaction. It's scratching that itch in my brain that I just couldn't quite reach. You know, it's giving me some temporary revenge against Trunks, even though it's not the same one. And you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah, hold that. You're lucky the super attack weren't in slot 1, because I'm telling you now, the counter that would have come from Gogeta possibly would have done damage. Active skill turn and post super attack. Yeah, that damage reduction wouldn't have meant a whole lot. That damage reduction wouldn't have meant too much. I'll be really honest with you, Gotenks. You would have been hit with a whirlwind amount of damage, especially with the amount of times he's super attacking. Oh, if only. If only the super attack was in slot 2. The amount of damage we would have done on the counter and just all together after all this. Whoa! Excuse me? Why is he taking over 200k on the normal? On his active skill turn as well, when he's got extra attack and defense. What? Excuse me? Pardon yourself? I'll let you try that again. Comment ça va? What? What? What is I don't understand. What is going on with the most recent content? What is with all this damage? Why am I watching 2025? The most recent GDC units. Gogeta's been out for like 2 weeks. Why am I watching these units take damage like this? Please, what is going on? I don't know. I don't understand. I don't understand. How many rainbow orbs can we get? 3. Hopefully that is enough. I mean, we could get an attack break, to be fair. That is also a possibility. The meter's also full. So I guess we'll find out what that does after this turn. I think they might defuse. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. I'm just hoping that super attack doesn't hit the blue boys. I believe. In the dodge, I believe. Or we might get the attack break. But in the dodge, I believe. I just can't believe I've just seen Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta take 200k on a normal, though. We're not even in red zone. We're not even in Supreme Magnificent Battle. We're in perfect cooperation. Team battle. Why am I watching a 2025 GDC unit that is 2 weeks old that was dubbed the best and one of the best units in the whole of the game? Why am I watching him take over 200k on a normal? What is going on in Dokkan right now? Why is everyone hitting so hard? I'm pulling it up. For the fact that we're near the end, we're either going to die or we're about to win. I'm pulling up how much damage this Gotenks is doing because blasphemy. Did we break it? We didn't break it, so we're relying on dodge. Dodge? Cool. Good stuff. These blue boys are not failing me. I'm definitely taking them in against Supreme Magnificent Battle Trunks. It has to be done. They deserve it. So, Gotenks is doing 1.5 mil. 1.5 mil. Yes, there's guaranteed crit. To be fair, he has built up that 500% extra attack. They've defused, right? No, there's a second Gotenks. So this second Gotenks is literally the exact same as the first one. 500k on normal, 1.5 on a super, massive raised attack by 100% for the turn. He just has no, apart from not being able to be stunned, he just has no gimmicks. Okay, I need you to counter. Again, third time's the charm, have my back. The year 7's been having my back in this whole run. Dodges and counters left and right. I need another one from you. Thank you very much. And I'm pretty sure he's guaranteed to get it at this point anyway, but still, regardless, thank you very much. There's also no damage reduction on this Gotenks either, so we're actually doing damage. So, I mean, I guess that's another thing you could do if you survive long enough. You could then just wait and then just do a ton of damage to him now. Gee, yeah, I can definitely tell the damage reduction is gone. Alright, there we go. The new stage complete. All the missions also complete alongside. Let me know how you found that stage down in the comments. I managed to blow off some steam from doing that. But I'll see you in the next video, guys. Take care, have a great day. And peace.